The moment my gaze hit her phone screen, something inside me broke. A heavy pressure built in my chest, and for a few seconds, I couldn't even make sense of what I was looking at. The words blurred, but the tone, the jokes, the secrecy, the closeness, pierced straight through me like a knife. My hands trembled as I scrolled deeper. There were messages sent at midnight, inside jokes I'd never heard before, plans made while I was out working and trusting her. This wasn't a slip-up. It wasn't a one-time mistake. It was repeated, intentional, intimate, and worst of all, completely hidden from me for who knows how long. Some small part of me held on to the foolish hope that I was wrong, that maybe I was misreading everything. But the truth was right there, plain and brutal. I had placed my trust in her, and she had shattered it without hesitation. Then I heard her footsteps approaching. Light, casual, followed by a soft laugh as she entered the room, eyes still fixed on her phone. But the second she looked up and saw me holding it, something in her face shifted. The smile disappeared. Her step slowed. I caught the flicker of panic in her eyes. Was it guilt? Or fear? "What's going on?" she asked, her voice tentative, guarded. I didn't answer right away. I simply lifted the phone, letting the messages do the talking. The screen's soft light filled the space between us, heavy with silence. My throat clenched. When I finally spoke, my voice was cold, stripped of all emotion. "How long?" She glanced at the screen, and I saw it. That recognition in her expression. She didn't need to ask what I meant. Her mouth opened, maybe to explain, maybe to lie, but nothing came out. For a second, I thought she might try to deny it. But the evidence was too clear. Too damning. And then she whispered, barely audible, "It didn't mean anything." That broke me. She had shared laughter, affection, and intimacy with someone else, and now she wanted to erase it with a sentence. Like none of it mattered. Like I was supposed to just move past it. I could have yelled. Demanded answers. But I didn't have it in me. Not anymore. Something inside me went still. Numb. I turned and walked away, heading straight to the bedroom. My body moved on instinct. I grabbed a bag and started throwing clothes into it without thinking. Picked up my keys. My wallet. Ready to leave. Behind me, her voice cracked, then grew louder, desperate. "Wait, please. Just talk to me. It was a mistake. Don't leave like this." I kept packing. She followed me, pleading now. "We can fix this. We can work through it. I love you. Please, don't go." I slung the bag over my shoulder and moved toward the door. She reached out, grabbing my arm. I paused. Looked at her. And in that brief second, I realized I didn't know the person standing in front of me. Or maybe I had never really seen her clearly to begin with. Without a word, I stepped past her, opened the door, and walked out. Climbed into my truck and started the engine. With every mile I put between us, it felt like I was finally able to breathe again. The pain still throbbed in my chest, sharp and unforgiving, but under it was something new. A strange sense of peace. I had spent years loving someone who never truly valued me. Now, I was finally free. I drove aimlessly that night, no destination in mind. Just the need to escape. Eventually, I found myself in a quiet, unfamiliar town. I rented a small house, picked up a simple job that didn't ask for much, and began building a life from scratch. I didn't call her. Didn't check my messages. I let her voicemails pile up, unopened, unheard. She had made her choice. I had made mine. Then one evening, just as the sun was setting, I pulled into my driveway, and there she was. Standing on the porch like a ghost from a life I'd left behind. Arms wrapped around herself, face pale and puffy from crying. She looked worn down. Empty. I didn't get out of the truck. I just stared. She walked slowly toward me. I had to come, she said, voice low. I made a huge mistake. I know I hurt you. Please, just listen. I shook my head. There's nothing left to say. Tears filled her eyes. There was a time when seeing her cry would have shattered me. When I would have done anything to take that pain away. But now? I felt nothing. Whatever had connected us, it was gone. She opened her mouth again, but I didn't wait to hear more. I stepped past her, unlocked my front door, and walked into my home. My space. My new life. And I never looked back.